gives this beautiful bride away today?
Her mother and I.
All right, Lindsey. So you guys want to face me? We'll talk for a little bit.
Hi, Mom.
So, marriage is what brings us together today. As we prepared for this day, through all the decisions, planning, execution, we've had to pause more than once to remember that this day is not about us. Right? That this day is about Lindsey and Alex. It's their day. Yes, this day is one of the most important days in both of your lives. But at the same time, it is also one of the most important days in the lives of those sitting with you today. I also forgot, you can be seated now. Yeah, I've done this before. So, from the moment that we brought you into this world, we poured our lives into you. And I'm speaking on behalf of all of us here today. As families, we've grown together. We feel each other's pain, we share each other's joy, and we even know each other's thoughts. So while you go through this most significant day, know that this is a life-changing day for your families as well. For some of us are watching nervously, as we did so many times before, when you took that next big step. But most of all, we are proud of you and are excited to celebrate this day with you. And to the families, Alex and Lindsey have made a very serious and important decision in choosing to marry today. While the responsibility to honor and sustain their commitment ultimately lies with the two of them, each of you gathered here today are here because you play an important role in their lives. There will be times when Alex and Lindsey will need your wisdom, your guidance, and encouragement to work through difficulties and challenges. I ask that all of you do all that you can to love and support this couple now and in the years ahead. Alex and Lindsey, your love is something that you both cherish, so much so that it's moved you to join in marriage and build a life together. The love that you cherish today will evolve and flourish over time as long as you remain devoted to one another in love and honor one another above yourselves. In Scripture, that love is described as patient, to remind you to be patient with each other as you will always be learning in marriage. It says love is kind, which will remind you to be kind, help, notice, give grace. It says love does not envy, so remember that you share in your successes because you are in this together. It says love does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, is not self-seeking. Love is not easily angered. Well, there are moments. But be intentional about keeping your cool. Love keeps no records of wrong. Love forgives and forgets, so forgive and forget. Like forgive and forget. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres, and never fails. So protect each other, trust each other, hope with and for each other. And in times when you can't remember any of these, just remember this. You didn't marry the one that you could live with. You married the one that you couldn't live without. That has gotten me 30-something years. Okay. Will the two of you please face one another? Do you, Alex, take Lindsey to be your wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live. Lindsey, do you take Alex to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live?
I do.
May I please have the rings? Thank you. Your wedding ring is a symbol of your promise to love one another. The ring, an unbroken, never-ending circle, is a symbol of committed, unending love. Alex. As you place this ring on Lindsey's finger, repeat these words after me. With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
Your cup will never be empty,
Your cup will never be empty,
for I will be your wine.
for I will be your wine.
With this candle, I will light your way in the darkness.
With this candle, I will light your way in the darkness.
With this ring, I ask you to be mine.
With this ring, I ask you to be
Lindsey, as you place this ring on Alex's finger, repeat these words after me. With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
With this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
Your cup will never be empty, for I will be your wine.
Your cup will never be empty, for I will be your wine.
With this candle, I will light your way in the darkness.
With this candle, I will light your way in the darkness.
With this ring, I ask you to be mine.
With this ring, I ask you to be mine.
Alex and Lindsey, inasmuch as you have pledged yourselves each to the other, and have declared the same in the presence of this company by the exchange of vows and the giving and receiving of rings, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. It's my pleasure to present to you for the first time as husband and wife, Alex and Lindsey.